Hello, what is up? Alright, so I realized the other day that it has actually been quite a while since I've had any new Transformers to open and play with. And there for a while I was buying a pretty ungodly number of Transformers at a frankly alarming rate. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I just sort of ran out of Transformers to buy there for a while. Which is why I am very excited that they've recently released a few new waves of figures, including this guy, which I've had my eye on since the wave was first announced, and that is our buddy here, Detritus. Don't really know a ton about this dude. He is a native of the planet Junkion, like Retgar and all those dudes. According to the character bio that I read, he is not aligned with either the Autobots or the Decepticons, but rather works for both as just sort of a mercenary for hire. Although elsewhere in that exact same bio, it said he is a member of the Decepticons, so I don't know. Whichever, I guess. Detritus swings both ways. He's a panopticon. Get it? Like pansexual and Decepticon. But panopticon is actually a real word that means a five-sided prison. Anyways, I should just shut up now. To be honest, I would have assumed, just based on his color scheme and face sculpt and everything, that he was a good guy. But it also said his ultimate goal is to make enough money to raise an army so that he can overthrow Retgar and become the ruler of the Junkions. Which does indeed sound pretty bad guyish and Decepticon-y to me, so I guess he is a bad guy after all. I guess the big purple Decepticons logo smack dab in the middle of his hood also should have been a bit of a giveaway, but, you know, I'm not always the most perceptive guy around. Yeah, I'm not really going to spend a whole lot of time on the packaging and stuff. There's not really a whole lot to go over. And to be honest, I'm just very excited to finally have a new Transformer to open up and play with. So let's just go ahead and breeze through this here. So we've got some art of the vehicle mode on the front here. Some character art on the side, which is actually looking pretty cool. I like that. Looking pretty sweet. And on the back, as always, we have some photos of the robot mode and vehicle mode. And he has one of those combinable Evo fusion weapons, which is always fun. And then just some generic art on the side that's on all the evolution packaging. Yeah, and I guess that's really about it. Like I said, I'm just pretty excited to open this dude up and play with him, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we have Detritus. Yeah, first off, let's do a quick 360 here. Look at that action. I didn't almost knock him over once. That was the least wobbly 360 I've ever done in my life. Right off the bat, I really like this color scheme. The beige with the brown and the gold accents. It actually kind of matches a pair of Pumas I just picked up, so that's fun. Yeah, we'll take a quick closer look here. Right, so you've got the little gold accent piece, whatever the heck that is. I guess in truck mode that would be the front grille on his chest there, looking pretty cool. Like the red and gold accents on the arms. Yeah, just the color scheme and the character design all around I'm a big fan of. As you can see, the bottom legs and everything are hollow. That's basically the norm with this wave of figures. Even the torso is hollowed out there. Got the windshield. So yeah, looking pretty cool, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and look at articulation. Alright, so arms, forward, backward, horizontal, up to shoulder height, swivel at the waist, no forward bend or anything on the torso, obviously. Legs, forward, backward, horizontally, up to waist height, knees, nothing on the feet. There is a swivel on the upper arm here, a swivel at the wrist, and head, side to side. Very, very little up and down, mostly just side to side on the head. So yeah, and that's about it in terms of articulation. Not a ton, but again, pretty standard for this size Transformers figure from the Legacy Evolution line. And then actually, let's go ahead before I attempt and probably fail to transform him. Let's dig out his accessories. Maybe. Gosh, there's so much tape. Oh no! Oh, you son of a bitch. God, dag nabbit, gee willikers. Well, that accessory's probably lost forever. Oh, Oh man, I have an ungodly amount of stuff around this area on my floor here, and that just bounced away to God knows where, so whatever that was, there is a very good chance that I will never find it and never see it again. Okay, well, I found something. I'm not sure how many pieces actually fell back behind there, so I'm guessing I still don't have everything, but in any case, oh my god, I almost dropped it again. This is what I have. Again, I don't know. There may be more pieces that fell that I have not located yet. God, I can't believe I did that. There was so much goddamn tape around the paper holding the accessories. The process of trying to remove the tape made the accessories go flying. So I blame Hasbro, their sons of bitches. What's up with all that tape? Clearly Hasbro is in league with the tape industry, with big tape. Hasbro and big tape are in each other's pockets. They're in league with each other. Illuminati confirmed. Cat Williams was right about Hasbro and Scotch tape. You might not have seen that part of his interview. Anyways, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, these are the 3 pieces I found. Let's see if I can figure out how the hell they go together here and what they are. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something here. That's upsetting. Well, I'll have to find the packaging and see what else should have been there and what I'm missing, because I can't figure out. I feel like I'm missing at least one piece, otherwise I don't really know how these all go together. Like, I can put this and this together. I guess that does. I guess that could... Damn, I cannot hold on to anything. I guess that could be a big gun, but then I feel like there should be something else so you can attach the missile to the end. And I do not have that, so it is probably somewhere amongst the forest of G.I. Joe Ultimate and Transformer and Super 7 Ultimates boxes that are surrounding me right now. So that'll be fun to look for later. So yeah, that's it. I guess I will try to transform this dude. He transforms into like a little Jeep. If you have seen any of my previous Transformers videos, which, good one, no one... Of course you haven't, because no one has. No one has watched my Transformers videos. But if you had, you would know that for some reason I am exceptionally terrible at transforming Transformers. I am generally a fairly intelligent guy, but when it comes to transforming Transformers, I suddenly turn into a complete moron for some bizarre reason, and often cannot wrap my head around the instructions. So we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck, I guess. Actually, before I do that, what else can we do? Usually there's like somewhere on the actual robot mode that you can plug some of the accessories in. I guess I could pop this here. I don't know why I would. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can put this in his hand. That's fun. You got a little clear plastic piece on the end there. Damn it! Yeah, I'm upset about dropping the accessories. Okay, let me go try to round up the other accessories that I dropped and see if I can figure out how the hell to transform this dude. And then I will be back. Alright, well, I tried, darn it. That should count for something at least. So here we have what I will say is a close approximation, at least, of the vehicle mode for Detritus. I got it for the most part there. Really, I just had 2 issues. One, these obviously should not be jutting out like this. I just cannot get these to snap in or fit together the way they should to save my life. I can see where they should snap and how they should fit, but I just cannot get them to actually do so for some reason. They seem to be lined up correctly, but for some reason I just cannot get them to actually fit together, so not even entirely certain what the issue is. And secondly, I would be pretty surprised if his arms are supposed to be dangling quite so low below the bottom here. They're actually hanging down lower than the tires, so when you set it down on the ground, all 4 wheels aren't actually touching the ground, because the arms are instead. So, pretty sure I messed something up there. But other than that, for the most part, I got it pretty spot on. So, A for effort at least. You can at least tell what he should look like, which is much better than I usually do, sadly enough. Yep, so this is the vehicle mode for Detritus. Yeah, I don't know, I like it. Pretty simple, nothing too flashy, but I think that's why I like it. Obviously, I'm going to prefer the robot mode to the vehicle mode on 99% of Transformers figures, but some vehicle modes I like more than others, and yeah, I like this one. I mean, that being said, I'm going to transform him back into robot mode once I'm done filming this, but I do like it. So again, we have the gold. I called it a grill earlier, but I don't think that's what it actually is. I don't know if it's... I know absolutely nothing about cars, but it kind of looks like part of an engine or something. Although I don't know why part of an engine would be on the exterior or front of a vehicle like that. But again, I know nothing about cars and have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. And yeah, big fan of the color scheme. The dark brown with the red accents and the little touches of gold here and there. And again, it does match a pair of shoes I just picked up, so that's always a plus. At least I can coordinate my Transformers and my shoes. I hear the ladies love it when your shoes are coordinated with your action figures. Nothing says unbridled animal sex appeal quite like a fully grown adult man who coordinates his shoes with his Transformers toys. So we also have, I forgot that we can snap his weapons on here. Although, again, I believe I am still missing some of his accessories. And, of course, as you may have heard, I just dropped one yet again. Dear God Almighty. Alright, so obviously you can snap his guns on like this. But again, I believe I'm still missing some of his accessories. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to... Oh, wait. Oh. It does snap on there. Maybe I'm not missing anything. I don't know. Maybe it's just these three pieces after all. And I just wasted an embarrassing amount of time crawling around on my floor looking for a piece that doesn't actually exist. So that's fun. But in any case, that looks pretty sweet. I like the way he looks with those on there. Obviously not a huge transformation or anything, but it does make it look that much more badass. And I like the additional gold that it adds on to the vehicle mode. Pretty classy. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Yeah, I think this is a pretty badass figure. I like it quite a bit. I like the robot mode a lot, and I think the vehicle mode is pretty cool. Again, big fan of the color scheme and just the general character design overall. So yeah, really like the figure all around. And I think this is one of the cooler figures from the more recent waves of that Legacy Evolution line. So 2 thumbs up for me. I'm really happy with it. And I guess that just about does it for Detritus. So until next time, thank you for watching, and goodbye.